Brian Gong. Been mountain biking probably 6-7 years, and I got into mountain biking kind of by accident. It was a way to get fit and lose some weight. Ended up really kind of falling in love. It kind of takes you back to being a kid, and I hadn't been on a bike since I was a little kid. And Yeti was always one of those iconic brands that was kind of untouchable. But I was able to find a Yeti frame that I was able to afford and build. And it was kind of the brand that cut my teeth on what I do now as far as a mountain bike enthusiast. It also helped me to hone my skills as a bike mechanic, because I'm able to build my own bikes now. My reaches as far as my affirmation with Yeti is I have I built up a pretty large social media following, just being a Yeti enthusiast on Facebook, on Instagram, and it's been a kind of a phenomenon, really. I didn't expect it, other than I was just posting stuff I liked and things I did, and it became stretched internationally. You know how social media is like global. I was getting messages from people from all over the world, you know, and I was like, I remember saying at one time, wow, this is crazy. Like, people are messaging me, what do you think about this? And, you know, I'm thinking about this bike, and it was outside, you know, the geographical United States, let alone my local community. So Yeti, they put on what they call a tribe gathering every year, and it's where they specifically find a location in Colorado, and it's a customer appreciation weekend where the whole company comes out, the owners, everybody that works for the company, and hosts a weekend event somewhere in Colorado. And you have to own a Yeti to go and attend, but you're there with, you know, 400 other Yeti enthusiasts, and you're just riding bikes and riding the brand that you love with the people who make your bike. And it was always an aspiration to go. It was always on my bucket list, and I had an opportunity to go this last year in 2018, and it was a great experience. I mean, it just spoke to the community aspect of Yeti and the tribe. While I was at the tribe gathering this year, through social media, I finally was able to meet a bunch of people in person that we communicate through social media and never met. And a couple people out of SoCal kept saying, hey Gong, you know, we want to come ride in Northern California. We want to ride your trails. Make something happen. I put it on social media, on some of the Facebook groups, to see if there was an interest to get some other people who wanted to get just an open invite. And it steamrolled into a big thing. In 45 days, I was able to put together a weekend in Northern California, an unofficial Yeti tribe gathering. I was able to hook up with a local Yeti dealer, trailhead cycler out of Cupertino, Lars and their team. They've been a long-time Yeti supporter and dealer, and friends of mine, and they jumped in and helped out and supported, as well as I'm sponsored by sticker.com. Long story short, it became a thing. I set a date, made an invite or an event on Facebook, on social media. Come the event, Friday night, Trailhead Cycling hosted a Yeti night, so it was food and beer for a couple hours, just geeking out over mountain bikes and Yetis. The new SB150 had just come out, the SB130 had come out, they had a couple of those, so we just geeked out on that for a couple hours. And then Saturday I organized a group ride down in Santa Cruz. We had 30 riders there, Yeti riders, not only from the local area but also from out of state. I had people that flew in for this. And what was cool about it was a lot of different skill sets, age groups, maturity. I mean, we had dads with their daughters out there riding Yetis. We had, you know, a grandfather with his grandson. You know, it was cool. You were there, you saw the chemistry, and it was all about just enjoy the area, the trails, and ride Yeti bikes.
Everyone's going to be asking, There's going to be another one.
Trailhead Cyclery is definitely willing to support that. Sticker's willing to support it again next year. And I actually had people, after I kind of recapped the event, posted pictures and video on social media, said, oh, I want to come next year if you have it, or I wish I could have come, I couldn't make it that weekend or whatever. So I would say, if I was a betting person, I would say, yeah, I'm going to throw a second annual. I picked up this bike behind us, the 4.5, to complement my 6C.
And to mostly copy me. Just let's put
Yeah,
another.
yeah, exactly, exactly. I had to be like you. Watching your videos, like, okay, I gotta be like Savant.